What's going on, YouTube? Drano's back at it again, bringing you guys another video. Back at it here, Madden 21 as always. So got a lot to get into this video. So first thing that I want to go over with is I'd like to go over what the new lineup is looking like. We're still at a 97 overall, which it kind of blew my mind that this team still had a 90 that could get that high in terms of overall. But then again, thinking about it, I'm like, okay, makes sense. So without further ado, I'm going to give you guys a couple seconds. I'm going to let you guys guess what theme team we're going to be doing. All right, time's up, fellas. So, for obvious reasons, we got to go with my boys, Seattle Seahawks, as our theme team. We went ahead. We actually got this Russell Wilson from that EA Play, what was it, the EA Play pack or whatever, the celebration pack. I was shocked because that was like not 300, I'd say like 200K less that I had to spend on this theme team. So let's go ahead, jump into the team. I mean, as you guys can see, we have some non-Seahawks, but this is a 50-50 Seahawks team though. So, it's still technically full-fledged Seahawks. So as you see there though, we're 97 overall, 97 offense, 98 defense. So let's go ahead, jump into the team. You're going to see a lot of familiar faces that carried over from the Washington football / Raiders team. Let me take away my face cam here just so you guys see the entire team just for now. So, of course, as always, we've got Dangerous back at the helm. I actually enjoyed using him for the couple weeks that I had him, and I figured, why not? Let's go ahead and get him back. I liked Alex Smith. He was cool. Outside of that, I didn't really have good experiences elsewhere. I mean, I still want to try out that Aaron Rodgers, but probably not going to look to do that for a little bit of time until I can probably get that power-up pass. Then we've got Kamara. I mean, for me, I don't feel the need to really go to any other running back. When looking at the Seattle running backs, I mean, the only one that I could kind of consider is maybe Edgerrin James. I don't think I would want to go with Sean Alexander or Chris Carson, to be honest with you. So I figured I might as well just save the coins and not even bother spending. I have Carlos Hyde as a backup, but I'll be honest, I don't really use my backup running back. I barely used Derrick Henry whenever I had him, so no real solid backup running back, but enough to get the job done. Obviously, receivers are pretty much the same. Still have Tyreek Hill with playmaker. We got DK Metcalf with the 50-50 Seahawks. He does get up to 99 speed, which is nice. Then we got Randy Moss, got Andre Johnson, and then we got Peter Warrick, who actually did play for the Seahawks. Then Marcel Reese, we were able to carry him over because he played for the Seahawks for one season. And then we have Max Strong back up there. Offensive line, the left side is pretty nice. It's all Seahawks: Dwayne Brown, Steve Hutchinson, and Kevin Mawai. But then the right side was kind of weak, so I was like, let me just fill it in, keep this side strong, make it comparable to the left side. We kept Sheriff, and we actually picked up this Jack Conklin because he actually didn't have a power up. So I was like, all right, well, less that I have to spend on powering him up. And then as far as tight end, we kept Waller. I mean, for me, Waller is the best tight end in the game, so I didn't feel the need to really go out and break the bank for any of these other tight ends. So that's what we're rocking with at tight end. Then we got backup Jimmy Graham, aka Jimmy Jump. If you guys remember playing Madden, 17? By far one of the most utilized moves and players in that year. And then we got Uncle Will Dissly backing him up. So offense shaping up nice. I mean, I wasn't expecting too many wholesale changes. Because the offense that I run is the offense that I run. So, I mean, I think it's good enough to get the job done, in my opinion. Now, looking over at the defense has changed a little bit. Looking at the safeties, we kept Sean Taylor, obviously, even though he doesn't get nearly as much boost as he does with the Washington theme team. Feel like he's still good enough to lurk around in our secondary. Then we did pick up this Lawyer Malloy, who was actually pretty cheap, and so I'm interested to see how he's going to work out. Not sure how much of the field he's going to see, but it is good to know that we could put him at linebacker at worst. Then we kept Lawrence Taylor. I feel like he is due for an Ultimate Legend upgrade at some point, you would think. So kept him around. KJ Wright backing him up. We got Bobby Wagner, middle linebacker, 99 overall, of course, with Sam Mills with the Seahawks. decided to go ahead and keep this TJ Watt Team of the Year. For the little amount of time that I had him, he actually played really, really well for me. So I figured, why not? Let's just keep him around. Went ahead. We have 99 Jamal Adams. He's been on the squad for a while. And now he's a 99 overall. And then we got DK Metcalf. I used a strong safety DK Metcalf for a while, and he balled out for me. So I'm glad to have him back on the squad. And then looking at the secondary is looking a little bit different than what it was. You know, we don't have the Woodsons, and we don't have Troy Vincent, but we did pick up this Richard Sherman, 99 overall. Obviously, Sherm, you know, known for back in the day with the Seahawks, with the LOB, the Legion of Boom. I know one player that I still do want to go ahead and add to the squad and find a way to kind of plug him in is probably Cam Chancellor. As you guys know, I do have the Cam Chancellor jersey in the background, so it's only right for me to go ahead and add him. So I will look to add him at some point before we get started with Weekend League tonight, which, shameless plug, those who don't know, I will be streaming Current Gen Weekend League. We will be back on Current Gen at twitch.tv/DrayNosTV. So go ahead, check me out there. And then just looking at the rest of the secondary before I, go off on another tangent, we decided to keep Dion. I mean, I feel like Dion is Dion. He's someone that's always going to be on my field no matter what. Then we got Justin Coleman, who I didn't realize got up to a 99 overall with the boost, which is kind of crazy. And then we got Shaquille Griffin, and then Trey Flowers, which I have a hard time thinking Trey Flowers will ever see my field, so he's literally just there for the Seahawks team chem purposes. Looking at the D-line looking pretty nice. We got Dwight Freeney, Seahawks great, who only played like a few games with the Seahawks, but hey, we'll take it. So we got Dwight Freeney, then we got Leroy Glover, the Mutt captain. Then we got John Randall Redux with Sheldon Richardson backing him up, and then we got Frank Clark, which I still stand by this, to this day. I feel like the Seahawks, whenever they traded Frank Clark to get Jadeveon Clowney, I thought that was kind of a mistake, because Frank Clark, I think, ended up being the way better player. And I can't say I agree with what the Seahawks did in hindsight. At the time, I was hyped because we got Clowney, but now Clowney's career is kind of in shambles right now, I would say. So that's what we're looking like on defense, and then specialists pretty much the same, really. I mean, nothing else new. So, and then obviously they did go ahead and add the Seahawks Volt green jerseys with the blue bottoms for the home jersey. So I'm excited to go ahead and rock those. So let's go ahead, get back into it, and go for the main course of the video. I'm just glad, I was able to go ahead, just switch things up, just because I felt like with the Washington football team / Raiders theme team, it was getting a little bit stale. I want to try out some new theme teams. So if there is a specific theme team you guys want to see me use, drop a comment down below. We might be able to do that. It's just obviously it is time consuming to try to change teams, but just let me know ahead of time and we'll see what we can do. But let's get down to business, boys. So we are in top 100 for the month of February when it came to the Weekend League rewards. Now, for those who don't remember, I'm still kind of shook with how bad my Weekend League rewards were last month for the month. That's why, like, kind of towards the end, I was glad I was able to make top 100 without even having to really play much of the final week of Weekend League. So let's just go ahead without further ado. As long as I don't get another Fire Fantasy Pack with all legends, I'm fine with that. We'll see what else. I mean, there are limiteds out, but let's be honest. Are we really going to get limiteds? Probably not. So let's go ahead. Let's warm things up. Heat it up. Get the 15 gold player pack first. I know sometimes these do have a little potential here. Okay, so right off rip, we got a ghost. Oh, but it's Devin White. Oh, my God. Like, what am I going to do with this? Okay, that's a troll. Okay, let's hit it from the back. Gold. Okay, don't like to see that. Team of the week. Tampa Brady. Okay. Can we get an elite one time, boys? Oh my goodness, bro. This is not... Okay, so we got an elite here. Roger Saffold. Oh, boys, I don't know how I'm feeling about this. Another team of the week. Tony Pollard, elite. Jerry Jeudy. Boys, I'm not feeling too good, boys. Power up. Tim Tebow. Does he go for something? Because he's actually a new power up now that I think about it. Interesting. Okay, Thanksgiving. The fact that these... Okay, Villanueva 87. All right. How many cards we got left? We got like 2 cards left. Very under... Okay, no, we got more than 2. So we got a legend, Eric Weddle. We got another legend, John Randall. And that's it. Wow, boys. To say that this pack was underwhelming is kind of an understatement, but I'm interested. Let me see how much this Tebow actually goes for. Okay, I was wrong. I don't know why I thought this Tebow was gonna go for something. So that's a big L, fellas. Like, all right, boys, here we go. If I don't pull anything like decent here, my weekend league career might be in shambles, because I know for me, like, I don't know how much motivation I have to play weekend league to try to get and sweat out these top 100s just to get shafted by rewards. I feel like it's better just getting the actual weekly rewards as opposed to these. So I don't know. I'm gonna be optimistic about it. Let's see what we get here. Heat it up. Let's go, boys. Come on, give me something, man. Don't make it. I swear if I see legend. Okay. Hello. Okay, here we go. First player, Redux. Steve McNair. Okay. Not a, like I said, it wasn't, you know, a legend piece, but let's look at our legend slots in the back. Rich Gannon. Okay, not bad. Flashes again. Jack Youngblood. See, I mean, we got full legends. I mean, that's not terrible, but definitely not what we want. What is this? This playoffs, I think? Darius Leonard. Okay. Definitely higher than, you know, higher overalls than we pulled in the last pack. That's for sure. Let's see what we got here. Super Bowl. Austin Ritter. That's kind of an L. Another legend, I swear on my life. Okay. This actually might be decent. I know this Kyle Williams actually might go for a little bit. That might be a W. Last card. Another legend, of course. Why not? Asante Samuel. So I'm going to go on a limb, guys. I want to say this Kyle Williams is probably the most expensive, but let me just double check on Mudhead. All right, guys. So I was right. Like I said, Kyle Williams is by far the highest overall pull. So, hey, listen, compared to what we had last weekend league, monthly weekend league rewards, we'll definitely take it. Let me make sure I don't make a mistake and pick like Samuel or something. I'll take it. I think last time I checked, Kyle Williams was like a 250K pull. So I'm easily over $1 million now with these rewards, so could have been a lot worse, could have been way better, but that's gonna go ahead wrap it up for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, you know, the unveiling of the Seahawks team and then also the monthly weekend league rewards, first and foremost, hit the like button. And if you guys are looking forward to more of this type of content, I did, you know, kind of lay out kind of what I want to plan out for my next few videos. Consider subscribing to the channel. And until the next one, guys, this is Dre Knows, and we're signing out. Peace.